One. So hello everyone, this is Karthik. Now we are going to unleash the uses of Power Query in Excel. So before going to that Power Query topic, we should know why Power Query in Excel came into picture. We were using Excel overall some quite period of time, but we do have some limitations or some difficulties in using Excel. Like we can't merge multiple table into a single column, or it might we can merge, but there might be some difficulties, or we can't extract a multiple file from a different sources. But Power Query make it easy, and we can extract different files from different sources, and we can merge it and we can combine it, and we can extract the data, and we can transform the data without changing the source of the data. We can use Power Query without changing the source of data. We can alter the data. So that's why we are using Power Query, and it enables automation. And what are the data we are altering in data source? It will be automatically reflected in our Power Query as well. Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah. So now we'll learn the Power Query together. So Power Query is simple. It's a simple ETL process, which is extract, transform, and load. We all know that. Extract is nothing but we can extract the data from different tables, different ranges, and from different database like SQL or any other database. And from online services, nothing but cloud services like AWS, Microsoft Azure, like that. So after extracting the data, we can transform it to our own way. Like we can reshape it, we can clean it. After that, we can load the data to our requirement. Like we can load the data into worksheet, or if we need to load the data as a pivot table, we can do that. Or else, if we need to load the data as a chat, we can do that. It's this is how simple Power Query is about. So now we will have some practice. I will share some Excel file for the reference. 1 minute. So how to insert the data from different sources? We can see that. So first we need to go into data column. After that, we need to click get data. From here, if we need to choose any single file, you can use this options from the Excel workbook. You can choose any single files, and you can choose any text files, and you can choose any PDF files like that. But if you want a folder, if you want a folder or combination of files, then you need to choose from folder. In this, I already having some practice files. So I'm clicking this and click open. So now I used to get Power Query editor box. In this, I will get all the data which is stored in that, which is stored in this folder. So here I can simply load the data. If I click load the data, it will combine all the data in this Excel, and it give the one new worksheet. Or else if I need to transform the data, I can choose this, but I need to choose combine and transform, because I need to combine all this data and I need to transfer the data. So after this, Power Query editor will dialog box will come. In this file, I have a sample file. It is nothing but it will take this file. These are the files which is in that folder. So in the sample file, it will take this file as a sample, and we can edit it over here. But what are the things we are editing? It will reflect in all the tables. So we can choose any of this file. I'm choosing this file, and I'm choosing sales report. So this is the content in that file. Click OK. So 1 minute. My system is very slow. Yeah, got it.
Karthik, you are on mute.
Oh, how long I was on mute?
At least 4 minutes.
Okay, I will start from again. Sorry. So, okay, I will start from okay. So to get the data from different sources, I need to go data, get data from files. If I need to choose any single file, I need to choose this option from Excel workbook, from text, from PDF, like that I can choose for a single file. If I need multiple files, or if I need to choose a folder, I need to choose this one from folder. Here I have some practice folders. I'm choosing this one and click open. So it's entered into Power Query editor. So here I have a lot of options. If I need to load the data directly into Excel, I can simply choose load. So this will load my data into Excel. If I need to transform the data, I can choose this transform. But if I need to combine and the transform data, I need to choose this one, combine all the Excel and come and transform the data. I'm choosing this one. So now Power Query edited dialog box will appear. So here, what is the things available? I have sample file. In this, what are the files available in that folder will be visible. I can choose any of this file. What Power Query will do, it will take this file as a sample file and do all the editing process. But what are the things it editing? It will be applicable to all the files. It will combine all the result in all the files and it will give the report. But it will take this file as a sample file. We can choose any of this file. I'm choosing this one. And here I need to click sales report. This is nothing but this table name. So I'm getting this data and click OK. Not on it. Okay. Now Power Query editor will come. Yeah. So this is same like Excel. This is menu bar and this is toolbar, and this one is a formula bar. We can have a lot of tools over here and we will be seeing it right now. So this is the row label and this is the column label. So if you want to change the entire tables means we can use this option. Here we have a option to copy the entire table, and here we have the option to make the first row as the header. So this is the first row. If I want to make this first row as a header means I can simply go and click here. It will take this row as the header file. And moreover, one important thing we need to make a note in Power Query means there is no option for redo and Control Z. It won't work over there. If I want to undo or if I want to undo this, I need to come here and need to cancel this one. Yeah. So this is the only option. We can have it in Power Query. And this is a custom column. We can add it and keep top rows. Here we can filter the row. We can filter this table based on the number of rows. If I want the top 10 rows, it will take the first 10 rows. Like advice, I can get bottom rows. I can get a range of rows. And if I have any duplicates in my table, I can choose this option to keep this duplicate. What are the duplicate values? It will come up here. If I have any error like null error or anything, if I have any errors, I will get if I choose this option, I will get what are the values that are having errors. So this is for keep and this is for remove. If I need to remove top rows, if I need to remove bottom row. So if I give 2, it will remove the top 2 rows. Yeah, it's done. I'm removing this. And if I want to undo, I'm simply can do this over here. So this is so same. If I want, I don't want this, so I'm just removing it. Remove. And this is custom. If I want to sort it out, we can do this sort ascending. I have some none values. So if I want to filter it out, here I'm having option to filter it, or else if you want to remove this empty values, you can choose remove empty. Yeah, here it's come. And for concatenation, it's very simple. If I want to concatenate these 2 rows, I can simply choose first this row and this row. And if I want to come, it will automatically come up here as a merge query, or else if I right click it, I will get a merge column. And the beauty in this Power query means it automatically, if I select two columns, it automatically fade out the split column option. If I need the split column option, I need to choose only one column. Then it automatically gets the split column option. So I'm just going to merge these two options. Just these two columns. I'm just selecting this column and right click, merge column. Here separator, we can there is some of the common separator we have, and if you want any custom, we can do this. We can choose any of our option and we can use this. So it's automatically get merged, and we can change the name over here as a full name. And likewise, if I need to split this column into two means, I can do this. Like select this column, go to split column. Here I can choose difference of the option available here. I can choose delimiter. Delimiter is nothing but the symbols which is available. Here there is a we have a space. In this there is an option called space, but we need to custom it. We are giving this option. Click OK. It gets split into two columns. Here we can wait 1 minute, it's loading. Yeah, here I can change the country. We can make it as region. Okay. So if I need to remove the space in between, I can choose replace value. Is this nothing but find and replace? Find space, replace it with null. That's it. We can do that as well. And here we can see that I'm having column name. Near to that column name, there is one option which is has ABC or 1, 2, 3 like that. So this is nothing but the data type that is stored in this column. If you want to change this, we can use this. One minute like this. Yeah. If you want to change the data type, you can use this direct data type. It will automatically get the data type, and we can get the data type. And if you want to change the data type, here we are having option to change it. Decimal numbers, whole numbers, percentage, date and time like that. And so the remaining data. And if you want to subtract this to these two columns, we can use that as well. Select this column. This is the date function, so we need to choose date. Sorry, we need to go to add column and we need to choose date. We have option to subtract the dates. It will automatically come up to the last column. We want it next to this. We can drag it and put it over here. If you want to change it, we can change it. Number of days. So on same time, aggregate function is also applicable. So if I need to calculate the total price, select the unit sold and sales price, go to standard, multiply or add anything. I'm choosing multiply. So I'm getting the values. Here I'm making it as a total price. So that's it. What are the changes we have? What are the things we have edited in this column is applicable. So here we can see column profiling based on top 100 rows. Why it is coming like this means it is taking top 100, top 1000 rows as a reference and making all the edit. But what are the things it's edited in this file? It will reflected in all the files. So we'll see that now. So here we have all the edited option. After this, if I need to load this file, I can go to home, close and load. It will automatically load this. What are the things we have edited? It automatically load into Excel. Here it is. So here you can see that I'm having total 280 rows have been loaded because this total overall file contains 2080 rows. So this is the query. If I need to edit this query, right click this, edit. Click that Power Query editor will come up. And you can choose any things if you want. I'm just closing it. So, and moreover, so if I'm adding any data in my original source data, so I'm going to my original source data. Yeah, this one. So if I'm copying this data, sorry. I'm just adding it. So I'm just referencing it in my query. So here I get, here I can able to see it's having 3,500 data. So what are the things I'm changing in my folder itself? That data will automatically come into this query. So in future we can, what are the things we are adding? It will automatically come into this query. So this is the option how to import the data. And in Power Query, we can import data from local files as already sold it, and from database and from web, which Ranjan sir already showed it to us. And here this is the icon where we can adjust the overall table setting, and this is the column which contains column name as well as the data types. As I already said, Control Z or undo won't work. We need to edit it in the column in a dialog box which is on the Power Query. And Power Query is inbuilt function only in 2016 and above versions. If you have a Excel version less than 2016, like 2010 or 2013, you need to download it separately. So, and these are the tools in Power Query. So here are some of the tools. We are already checked it. Yeah, and I will show what is advanced editor. 1 minute. Yeah. So right click, edit. So this advanced editor is nothing but. So what are the things we have done? We have tried it in a practice method. We can use it as a formula method by using this one. So this is the formula which I have applied while editing this overall Excel. So I don't know the formulas and all. We need to learn a M language for this. I don't know. So we'll skip this now. So here, so this green color line, right? If I click this one, I will get here. I'm having 1,000 rows, and there is zero empty values in this column. If I come here, likewise, I can check all the column details. And instead of this, if I want it as a visual, add column, sorry, view column quality. So here we can check the quality of the column. So all the columns are 100% valid. There is no empty values or there is no error. Like that way we can check it. If I'm changing, let's check by changing it null. Get edit. Yeah. And another this is the same value. This is used to replace the value. This is used to for make the first row as a getter. We have already seen it. So this is home to home. In this, what are the tools available in this home tab? I'm just showing it. And this is what are the tools available in transform. And this is what are the tools available in view. So now we'll do some more practice. So we'll practice how to import, how to get the data from Word file into Excel, as well as from PDF file to Excel, as well as CSW files to Excel. CSW file is nothing but comma separated values. So we'll see that as well. Yeah, okay. So file, I'm just closing it. I'm just opening another new one. If I need to input the data, go to data, get data. For a single text file, I need to choose this one, as I already said. But I want a folder means go to folder. Here I am having some Word folder. I'm just right clicking it. So what are the Word folder in this? What are the Word file in this folder means I will get this, and I need to choose combine and transform and load. So as already said, this is the first file. It will take this file as a sample file. And before getting into the editor, it will ask us how to split the file based on the delimiter. So what are the in this file? I'm already having tab as a delimiter. So it taken this as a inbuilt function, and it's already said it is based on first 200 rows. What are the things it's applicable? It will what are the things we have edited in this first 200 rows? It will applicable in all the files. So then click OK. Yeah, we got it. So if I need to split this file, simply go to transform, split column by delimiter, space of the delimiter. Okay. So now I'm having in this column, I'm having a string as well as integer. So how to split this? Same way, select split column. In this, I'm having option to non-digit to digit. So it will split the integer value and string value. I can simply change it as a first name, last name, and I will make it as a age. And here this value is taken as a string value. If I need to change it as a whole number, I can do this. So why it is getting error? There are some null values in this for
You are on mute, Karthik.
oh, again I'm on mute. Oh. No, I'm not on mute. Am I on mute? No, I'm not on mute.
Yeah, now audible.
Okay. So here we can change the column name like so I already said. So this is how we can extract a Word file into Excel file. So now we will check how to extract a CSV file into Word file. 1 minute, getting loaded. So file new, I'm just opening a new file. Okay. So go to data tab, get data from folder. So now we will choose some CSV file. Oh, I think that file is empty. Oh, 1 minute, I will check that. I think that folder is empty. Oh, sorry, this folder is empty. But everything is same like Word file only. We need to choose this folder. That's it. That's the difference. For PDF also things are same. And this is a shortcut for flash fill. Control plus E is a shortcut for flash fill. So flash fill. I'm just inserting a column. On which It's taking Pankaj and it's making alpha. It's a control is for the shortcut for flash fill. And how to do pivot table in Power Query. Same option. Go to Excel, file, new. I'm just opening a new file. Data, get data. Yeah. So everything is same. I'm just choosing this sheet and I'm going to transform data. Yeah, here I'm having some of the brand names and its sales report based on the countries. If I need to get the pivot table, I need to select the column first and I need to go to pivot column. So here I have an option 2. It automatically detects sales as a value column. And in advanced option, I need to choose sum, or if you want count, or if you want maximum, anything you can choose. I'm just choosing sum and click OK. So here I can able to generate the pivot table. So country wise, what are the brand and what are the sales value? We can get it. And if you want this data, close and load to. So here I get the dialog box. 1 minute, it's loading. Yeah. If you want this data as a table, you can choose this option. If you want the data as a pivot table report, you need to choose this. If you want it as a pivot chart, you can choose this option. I'm just choosing this and click OK. I'm just making country. Some values are not there. So here I will get a pivot chart. If I need to change the style, I can choose this options in any of this option. If I need to change the design, in this design option, I am just changing the chart style. I am using pie chart. I can choose this. I want HP as well. Yeah, this is how it will work. I'm not saying this. So this is how pivot table using Power Query. And we are at the end. Now we will see group by using Power Query. Guys, go to Excel. Data, get data from file. I'm choosing this file, import data. Yeah, it's open up. So I need to, I will choose the state. Based on state, I need a sales report. So here I'm just choosing this state column and group by. It will, basic is for if I need to select one column, I need to choose basic. If I choose advanced, I can group it based on 2 columns, like first name, last name, like that way I can group it, country and region. Here, what I need to here this option is used to change the name of the new column which is going to come up. And here I'm just having a sum operation. This column name I'm using making as a unit sold. So if I choose this, I used to get this one. So based on state, based on country and region, based what is the count of the unit that have been totally sold as of now. So these are the steps how to use a group by in Power Query. So what is the advantage? So it is, as already said, automation and repeatability. We can, what are the things we are changing in data source, it automatically reflected in our Power Query as well. And we can shape and we can reshape it. We can combine it without changing the original data. It's very user friendly. And this is the practice files. If you need anything, you can select this files for practice. And that's it. Thank you all. Thank you for your time.
Nice presentation, Karthik.
Thank you.
Very informative, Karthik. It was very nice.
Thank you so much.
Actually, this was a fantastic presentation. I think it's very aligned with what we are learning with MS Excel. I think we can keep this presentation as a reference point when we practice Power Query concepts. I'm sure you'll share it in the group. I will also
Sure.
do some editing because there were a lot of mutes and in the recording. So I'll just do some editing and I'll send it to Ranjan sir.
Sure. I don't know how.
No, that's okay. That's fine. It's a very exhaustive presentation. You've covered almost everything, all the tabs, all areas, including pivot charts. We could call you the guru of Power Query, I think. Very, very exhaustive, very informative. Thank you so much, Karthik.
Thank you.
Yeah, Karthik, it was very informative, and it was like everything. Maybe because it was you thought that we have given very short time, and you were running fast. That's what I found. But yeah, everything was whatever you said was very much required and was very informative. You covered everything in Power Query, I believe, and it was little fast, but yes, but it was very informative. It was very informative. We got to know many things.
Thank you. But
Thank you so much.
yeah, this is just basics, and we have lot of things to cover in Power Query. If you have time, just learn it.
No, it did overshoot the time limit, but I think it is necessary because this much time is definitely required for us to gain even a basic understanding of Power Query.
No, the thing is like I thought Karthik was very fast because he was having something like in his mind that he's running out of time. Yes, that is what I think. But he, like, in this short time also, he finished everything and he explained everything very nicely. And if he didn't had that in his mind, maybe he would explain it more nicely, and it was more like understandable to everyone also.
True, you're right.
I believe, yeah, that's what I believe, and I shared that. But Karthik, whatever you have, like all the things you have showed, presented in your presentation, your Excel sheets and everything, please do share that. It was like very, like we will get many things out of it. So please do share with that. We'll try practicing it.
Sure.
I really liked it. The most important thing is you don't need any complex coding, right? So
yes,
yeah, seriously, it's very nice.
Correct. Yeah. Thank you, Karthik. Please do share those things, materials that you shared.
Yeah, Karthik, it was really nice. I mean, too much of information, which I was really not aware of. I mean, nobody, I think, most of this. So just one thing, just please share that Excel. I mean, the data which you have used. I mean, that is also too much.
Yes, that is correct.
That
data which you have used. Yeah.
No, I'm not getting what you are asking.
The data which you use, right? The Excel you prepared. I think you have put a lot of effort in creating even that. So I mean, it can save our time if you have It was really good, Karthik. I mean, really good, genuinely.
Fantastic, really, very, very, very done. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Who's next in presentation? Mohit, is your network working? Mohit Rastogi, are you okay to present today?
Nitya, do you see him? Is he there online?
I don't think so. I think he's gone off because he just messaged my network is buffering. He was scheduled to present today. Okay, if he's not up, anyone else ready with your presentations to do it today? Guys, would appreciate if you all can respond yes or
Can
no.
I do?
No is perfectly fine. No is perfectly fine, but please respond.
Yeah, Nitya, me, Sujit Kumar.
Okay, Sujit, please go ahead. Let me just confirm with the other two in the backup. Aruna Priyanka, your name is up next. If you're ready with your presentation. Aruna Priyanka, Vinod and Virupaksha.
Aruna is absent today.
Oh, okay. Vinod. Vinod and Virupaksha.
Yes, Nit, I will do next week.
Okay. I have a request. Can I just get in touch with the group leaders and ask them to send me the names of people who will present? Because I think we lose a lot of valuable time in me requesting and following up with people. Will you present? Will you not present? I mean, it's not anything I can do that, but we end up losing a lot of valuable
Yeah,
time
I'm going to
asking
For us,
who will
yes.
present and who will not present, right?
Yeah, correct. That is good for us.
Nitya, Shubham here.
Yes, Shubham, tell me.
I am going to present today.
You haven't presented as yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, please go ahead, Shubham. Thank you so much. Sujit, I think you can hold on. You have already presented once. It's not that we don't want to see your presentation, but let me finish with the priority list first, and then we can go with the other candidates. Is that
Yeah.
all right with you?
Yeah, all right, all right.
I'll anyway keep you as a backup.
No,
when
no,
nobody
it's
responds.
okay. It's okay.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm in a hurry. I have to go to the hospital. My husband has had a surgery last night. So the visiting hours are very restricted.
Yeah,
here.
Nitya, it seems you didn't need to tell. It seems you are in hurry.
Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, Subhan.